We present our work aligning silhouette topology for self-adaptive 3D human pose recovery. This work was carried out at the Indian Institute of Science in collaboration with Google Research. Our goal is to infer the highly deformable 3D human pose and shape from monocular images. This is considered a key step for a wide range of downstream applications such as human robot interaction, sport analytics, rehabilitation guidance, AR/VR applications, among others. In this work, we posit the problem as a domain adaptation task. The prime objective is to transfer the task knowledge from a labeled source domain to an unlabeled target domain. On the left, we show possible labeled source datasets such as synthetic surreal and in-studio human 3.6. Following this, one can train a fully supervised source model. However, upon deploying the source trained model to different target environments, the models perform suboptimally, thus requiring an effective adaptation training strategy. In general, mesh recovery requires a combination of articulation centric supervision, such as 3D pose, along with shape centric supervision, such as silhouettes. On the right, we list the target label requirements in decreasing order of supervision levels. Here, we discuss the hurdles involved in collecting target annotation as this would determine the ease of deployment. To begin, obtaining 3D post ground truth usually involves a well calibrated multi camera infrastructure or requires cumbersome motion capture suits. This is difficult to set up in outdoor environments. Alternatively, relying on auxiliary supervision such as 2D pose annotations requires significant manual effort and is hard to scale for every novel deployment scenario. Thus, it is also unsuitable for convenient deployment. Next, we discuss the requirements for obtaining silhouette ground truth. Note that reliable silhouette ground truth can be extracted via classical background subtraction techniques such as on static camera feed. Importantly, silhouette extraction via classical vision techniques remain mostly unaffected by input domain shifts. Motivated by this, we aim to build a target adaptation framework that relies only on silhouette supervision. Let's discuss the challenges involved in developing a silhouette based self adaptive framework. We list some of the general silhouette losses used in literature. First, pixel level losses such as L1 or cross entropy do not offer spatial gradient, as shown in the figure. This renders them ineffective in driving pose discovery. Second, chamfer based losses between 2D silhouette point sets require explicit conversion from binary pixels to point sets and primarily offer a shape centric objective. Using these losses without article centric 2D pose objective results in degenerate solutions. Our key insight is to disentangle a skeleton like 2D topology representation from raw silhouettes. To this end, we propose to use a new representation termed as topological skeleton to devise a novel self-sufficient loss. Topological skeleton can be thought of as a thin line pattern that represents the geometric and structural core of a silhouette. Such a representation facilitates the realization of a stronger articulation centric supervision in absence of 2D or 3D post ground truth. We aim to realize a self adaptive framework which can effectively use the topological skeleton representation. Next, we discuss the key requirements towards developing such a framework. To begin, a differentiable module is required to obtain silhouettes from the predicted mesh. Subsequently, a differentiable topology extraction module is required to obtain the topological skeleton representation from silhouettes. Finally, a reliable alignment loss which operates on the extracted topology is necessary. Here, we define the notations and modules used towards realizing the requirements we just discussed. Given an image I, we pass it through a CNN regressor which outputs the SMPL parameters pose theta, shape beta alongside the camera parameters R. An explicit pose prior is used to restrict the predicted poses to be within human biomechanical limits as shown. The silhouette is obtained from the predicted mesh by a differentiable rendering module, which we denote as M2S. This satisfies our first requirement. Next, we move to the second requirement, that is obtaining the silhouette topology. We devise a differentiable formulation to extract the topological skeleton representation from silhouettes via distance map computation. We discuss this next. Here, we define the notations used towards realizing topology extraction from raw silhouettes. Distance map D is defined as a spatial map du whose intensity at each pixel location U represents its distance from the closest mask boundary pixel of S. The inverse distance map Dn holds zero intensity for background pixels, that is, pixels outside the active region of a binary map, and vice versa holds true for the outwards distance map Dout. Topological skeleton T, as defined earlier, is a thin line pattern that represents geometric and structural core of a silhouette mask S. It is often interpreted as the ridge lines of an inverse distance map Dn, extracted for a given silhouette S. Note that both these modules can take any binary map as input. For example, S2D can take 1 minus t as input to output the outwards distance map dout t for topology T, as shown here. Here, we show the internal implementation details of the proposed topology extraction module. It consists of two submodules denoted as S2D and D2T. In S2D, the silhouette S is iteratively thinned by convolutional operations and is subsequently aggregated to obtain the distance map D. Importantly, this computes the distance map only in the active region of the silhouette S. Next, D2T obtains the silhouette topology from the inverse distance map Dn by performing ridge line detection via parallelizable operations as shown here. Please follow our paper for more implementation details. Addressing the last requirement, we discuss the formulation of a topological alignment loss. The proposed formulation aims to quantify the misalignment between predicted topology T hat and ground truth topology T. We look into the details next. Here, it is important to understand that unlike 2D or 3D post ground truth, which are well defined point sets, topological skeletons obtained here are binary spatial maps. A trivial loss formulation, such as L2 loss, fails to provide meaningful spatial gradient. On the other hand, imposing a general chamfer loss requires converting the spatial map into point sets. This is often challenging and results in undesired gradient hindering effects. In contrast, we make use of the outwards distance map representation Dout to formalize a chamfer inspired spatial alignment loss. As shown here, this directly operates on the topological skeletons by reusing the S2D module to obtain the outwards distance maps, hence mitigating a spatial map to point set conversion. To summarize the approach, first we obtain the predicted mesh via CNN regressor. This is followed by M2S module which renders the corresponding silhouette. Next, the silhouette is passed through the differentiable S2D module to obtain the inverse distance map Dn. This is fed into D2T module to obtain the topological skeleton representation T. We perform the same set of transformations for both the predicted and the ground truth silhouette. Finally, a chamfer-inspired spatial alignment loss is imposed between the predicted silhouette topology T hat and the ground truth silhouette topology T, denoted here as LT spatial. Note that use of explicit pose prior restricts the pose discovery to be within human biomechanical limits. We move to experiments next. We leverage the proposed framework to develop self-supervised domain adaptation by accessing only unlabeled target data. Here, we show the results on synthetic source to real target adaptation. We evaluate on two real datasets, namely Human 3.6 and 3DPW. The proposed approach demonstrates superior unsupervised performance against prior works while accessing only silhouettes. As shown, the proposed approach also achieves superior weakly supervised performance with access to auxiliary 2D post supervision. We further evaluate the proposed framework self-supervised adaptation performance on two challenging target domains. We go over them next. Universal adversarial perturbations are instance-agnostic perturbations aimed at attacking a deployed model, thereby inflicting a drop in task performance. Typically, the adversarial perturbation is added to the clean source image to construct the adversarial perturbed target samples. Coming to the setting, we adapt a real domain source train model to the domain of universal adversary perturbed human 3.6, denoted as UAP-H3M. As shown here, we see superior recovery in target performance across perturbation strengths. The blue rectangle highlights the various perturbation strengths used in the evaluation. We also evaluate on the low resolution domain, that is, images obtained by downsampling a full resolution image. These images also inflict a drop in task performance. Low resolution 3D PW targets are obtained by downsampling 3D PW images, which is followed by bicubic upsampling. A sample target from LR3D PW is shown. Similar to the UAP setting, the observations remain consistent on the real to LR3D PW adaptation setting. As shown here, at 32 x 32 resolution, we see a PAMPJP recovery of nearly 11%. The blue rectangle highlights the various downsampling resolutions used in the evaluation, namely 96, 52, and 32. Next, we show a qualitative comparison of the pre-adaptation and post-adaptation performance across UAP H3M and LR3DPW targets. Yellow markings highlight the articulation deficiencies in the pre-adaptation output. As seen here, post-target adaptation, the model demonstrates improved articulation-centric performance. Our framework also allows to perform test time fitting using only silhouettes. The rightmost column shows few such fittings on the thermal image domain. Here, we show multi-view visualizations for the predictions generated by a synthetic to real adapted model. The associated real domain dataset is indicated above the samples. To summarize, we propose a self-supervised domain adaptation framework that relies only on silhouette supervision. We develop a series of convolution-friendly and differentiable spatial transformations to disentangle a topological skeleton representation from raw silhouettes. We devise a chamfer-inspired spatial alignment loss via distance map computation, effectively avoiding a gradient hindering spatial to point set conversion. Our approach acts as a step towards next generation deployment friendly self adaptive human mesh recovery systems. Please follow our project page for more details. Thank you.